Yo, King Earner live and direct. Click the link in the descriptions and make sure y'all get your honorable CMOS gold gel powered by Size Powers, the best around. Now, I want for people to understand that this platform isn't based off of individuals when it comes down to interviews or getting around people and, oh, this my man or that's my man and things of that nature. This interview right here, right? I'm going to keep it on it with you that I'm going to be having soon. It's going to blow y'all mind because you're not going to be able to fathom how I got this person to come on the platform. But in the meantime, I want the youngest to pay attention. I've been getting a lot of calls from a lot of different parents, and they're like, King Earner, we love it when you give the example of Alpo. The reason being is because if anyone really knew him, like the people from Harlem, they say, you had him down to the T. And I remember an OG from Harlem, he told me, he said, the reason why 9 times out of 10 you got it down to the T is because you obviously been in the streets before. So you catch the vibes, you get the understandings, and you get your nose and your don't knows just based off of a person language and a person attitude. Youngin, you might have a bunch of money right now, but don't be like these individuals that attach themselves to the money and then what causes them to gain the money causes them to go to jail and they get to telling on everything. The reason why I say that is because, look, you done your wrong. You carried it on all levels. You got your glorification and you got your humiliation. How are you going to move while doing the time? Are you going to better your mentality? Or are you going to sit in the cell? Or are you going to make sure that you come home from prison a man who once destroyed the community and rebuilt it? See, that's the difference between a Alpo and a stand-up dude. See, a real stand-up man, he has a whole different thing with him. So when he comes home to do the right thing. Not brag or get on the phone to talk about how many homicides he had and, you know, like as if that's thorough, because you will get a group of children that honor that. And then they'll start and begin to live like that in that negative mindset also. So the parents are just excited at the fact that I carry Alpo in a manner as an example, not as a person that I knew, a person that I had, you know, dealings with or ever was around, but a person that I seen in other rats worldwide. You got to understand, in my city, Philadelphia, we had one of the notorious rats by the name of Bree. He was a pure rat. And guess what? He carried it. But few knew about it. Few knew. But King Earner have understanding of these type of individuals because these type of individuals exploit themselves all the time. It's them with their bragging about anything they get. See, when I was coming up, that's called not having or not being used to something. And you know, a lot of people didn't have. But guess what? When they received, they were used to already. And youngins, this is what you got to understand. It's a difference to not having or used to. I'm used to having things, so I don't have to spend all my money. I don't have to buy $1 million shirt or $1 million hat in order for you to be of honor. I can't. It ain't going to work. You see? So at the end of the day, all I'm trying to say to you guys and give y'all a clear focus and understanding is, once you see yourself and you start feeling, you know, bigger than who you are, you start feeling like you're God, you start feeling like you're it, you're over everybody and no one else exists, and you just got all of this because of this little money you have, is the step of dishonor entering your mindset and your body. Carry it like it's not dear and put it up if you're in the streets, youngin'. Put it up, get ready to get away from it, man. Because if you don't, guess what's going to end up happening? What's going to end up happening is you're going to get caught up. And all that money that you've seen come, you're going to lose it. You got the chance right now to do something good with that money. Do somebody good. Yeah. And y'all can build. And you will notice that Allah will bless you more when you're in a legal fashion of earning, because I might have earned when I was in the streets. But the way this gold double up, ain't no way a dude can lose. You hear me? The only way I can actually lose if I put myself in a position to be tricked by my anger. And that we're not carrying no more. We're not honoring that type of behavior. So youngin, get an understanding and grasp what I'm saying. But more than anything, what needs to happen is people need to understand that our bodies and our minds are affected by what we eat every day. This is why on a daily, I'm honoring this. I'm never going against CMOS Go Gel. You know why? A lot of people don't understand the whole story about that. I went to Sister Umi and told her I was throwing bricks at the penitentiary. And although we had some people who was trying to like throw in a monkey wrench, claiming that she didn't even want me to promote the stuff, somehow, some way, she reached out to me. And when she reached out to me, she said, King Erna, you know what I want for you to do? Come to my home right now and we're going to talk. And I told her I was like seconds away from throwing bricks at the penitentiary. She said, don't you worry about that. I got you. And she went underneath her table and she gave me so many pounds of sea moss, it's ridiculous. The lady helped me get on my feet and I never got off of my feet ever since. When she passed, it blew my mind because I knew that it was going to be a problem with how other individuals give me the sea moss due to the fact of how I had made it so proper. I made it, excuse my French, I made it so popular. Once I made it so popular, everybody got on it. Everybody. I helped other people business with that specific sea moss. But ain't nothing like a person honoring you in your business and showing you and helping you and put you in a position of knowing that there are other avenues outside of these people. Let's take that trip. We took that trip. We didn't post that trip. We didn't show off in that trip. But we made sure that we came back with enough sea moss to feed the world. Even in our luggage, we were studded with sea moss. And guess what? Once we had it brought to us and had to go and get it, we was picking up so much, it was ridiculous. I almost fell when my mother passed because I took a nice bit of urn and made sure she had a best funeral, although I didn't have to do that. It was out of honor for my grandmother. I love my mother, but, you know, she deserved a regular funeral. I want the extra step because I had. And I never lost at all, anything of that nature. But I had to regroup my thinking process. I had to get everything established. I went ahead, I said, you know what? The site that everybody is going through, spinning, shut it down. And let's start over. And make sure you show them people how to get their money back. And I guarantee you there are millions of people right now. Well, I'm not going to say millions, but there are hundreds of people right now that say, King Erna did give me the avenue because I never received. So if I didn't receive, I'm going to make sure that you get yours. And if I had received, I go out my way to make sure that everything is upon a sturdy foundation. So don't get mad at me, people, because I was that strong to do that. I'm talking to the enemies, those that dislike me. Don't get mad because I was able to overcome that so quickly. I was able to jump right back on my feet because if I fell before, I get up and I'll fight. You think if I fall on any level of anything I do as a man, I'm not going to get back up and fight? No, I'm getting up swinging. And guess what? Alhamdulillah, Allah said I'm going to make it go faster than it ever has been, King Erna. And he didn't call me king, but I'm just saying how I feel. This is what I feel came out of that. I feel like he tripled up on me when he saw that I had patience and I didn't go to the streets and I was able to make sure people get their coins back in an honorable fashion. You got people that make up pages, they make memes, they say this, they say that, to try to dishonor King Erna. But you can't dishonor a man that doesn't accept the honor from certain people. If you honor me and you're not of a good quantity of a person or a quality of a person, I'm cool. Your honor isn't needed here. I don't want you to honor me on no level. But those that honor me, those that feel me, those that know that nothing is a gimmick about anything that I do. I'm just doing what everyone else is afraid to do. I've been walked out in this world by myself with no problem of no human being. The reason being is because these rats don't put fear in King Gurner's heart. These rats only put fear in the people that are still involved in the streets' heart, because at the end of the day, they know they can bang them. And that's why I'm telling you today, youngin', remove the arrogance. Don't become an Alpo. Be more of a person who is looking to be a Johnny Cochran. Somebody that's done something for their people and gained so much that the white people had to bow down to that guy. I'm King Gurner from the Honor Your Life campaign. I'm restoring honor. I'm honored by Sas Palace and how she carries this honorable product and how she showed to me. She said, Dr. Savy said this, King Gurner. He said that what? When he was in the water and he seen it, it looked like gold. So why does everybody else see moss? It's tan. I'm going to tell you why. They're cleaning it too much, knocking the nutrition out of it. Huh? Come on. There's the steam cleaning it. Come on, there's no honor in that. Steam dry, steam clean, whatever they doing. Before you know it, they're going to be doing anything possible to make it do something else. When you can get your diver, if you're an earner like me, and you can go and get with somebody that got some honor, y'all, go ahead, go to the lands. The land I used to get it to, I don't get it from no more. Now I'm in a better land that cultivates sea moss at a high quantity and quality. But guess what? This specific, this sea moss is one that is going extinct. So at the end of the day, you must understand that me and one other person. And I'm telling you, it's going to change the conditions of the mindset. Your children, they too hype, understand. All they need is some cell replenisher. Them doctors not going to tell you that. He needs his cells replenished so he can rejuvenate and his immune system can begin to get rid of all dishonorable things, including things that go on in your head from eating and digesting things that can control your mind. They are having us addicted to this food, and we're not paying attention. Make sure y'all stay focused. Make sure that y'all understand that the paid in full workshop that I done on Alpo, Rich Porter, and AZ was something that I had to do in order for the youth to get an example of your friend can betray you, to get an example of no matter how much money you get, you can get touched, to give you an understanding that the streets don't got no honor. So why I chose it, and understand that all these individuals are hurt people. But you notice that rat Alpo, he didn't go through anything in life like those who went through the struggle. Just look at what he went through and how it was. His struggle was easily, right? On top of his struggle being easy, they let him in amongst those who scratched it to get there. He had white individuals. He had people that was in position, right? That kind of helped him do whatever he wanted to do to continue in his psychopathic, coward adventures that he done. Where's the proof that he ever even owned a gun? Where's the proof that he ever even shot a gun? I don't see it. I don't hear it. He was a manipulator and he's a kitten. And at the end of the day, that kitten begged me on the phone. Y'all can talk what y'all want to talk. But he begged me on that telephone. Begged me to leave his honor alone because he kind of already know it's gone. But he'd rather had talk with me face to face to only get me arrested for intimidating a witness. That's what that's called. See, had I got in contact with him and he didn't use that Miss T to contact me, it would have been a whole different ball game. I could have went to jail for that. He is definitely still the #1 rat for the government. Bottom line, he's the deeper William O'Neill because he actually held all that stuff back, waited till they got arrested and sent them police to the caravans to that girl house where they found nothing but pistols, blood stains, caravans. He made sure he buried Wayne Perry. And guess what? There are still individuals like him out here. But you guys got to begin to understand that negativity, that street vibe, you can't bring it. You know why? The streets is dead. And you can be that guy who has that sass and pizzazz or that honor, that look, that whatever you're looking for to have a street aura. If it's in you, you don't got to do nothing else. You could be in a suit. You're going to honor that. You could be in an honor snatcher sweat hoodie. You can honor that. But guess what? Anything that has to do with this honor and you cooperating in things that you were a part of because you want to get some relief, when you know as a man that punishment come, you should accept it in yourself, feet kicked up, time to go home and become something better. It's the biggest goal and it's the best of honor. And so many people are winning because of it. I'm King Grinner from the Honor Your Life campaign. Let's stay focused, people. Make sure y'all go and honor Madge Tour. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Vote for him in November. Go follow him on Instagram. That's MAJTOURE. And guess what? Size Palace is to be honored and remembered, and we are not going out. We're never going to run out of CMOS. So thank the law for sure. But our cultivators, the people that we deal with, they're not going to allow us, man. King Grinner live and direct.